they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck. Birds of a feather. They flock together, they make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't monetized, then it's fuck you. I want numbers some money. But if they get with this shit, I'ma flush it. I'm in South Carolina. I'm looking for Rennie. She know I'm some bitch. She gotta be thick as hell. Big player, can't do no one no skinny hoe. On the Glock 47. That bitch look like a D. I hit it with both hands. I sign my own chicks. Better stay in your lane, your little bitty broke ass. They hate that they left me. They regret what they said, but I don't accept. They claim anybody. The whole time it was somebody else. But next bring the real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy was the shit. These rap niggas beautiful. They ready to kill you over.
Check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. One tiggy. Hey, what's happening, man? It's the BTSC 365 podcast. Appreciate you tuning in. Wherever you tuning in, however you tuning in. It is. Saying like I ain't been on here in a minute or something. I feel like I missed a week. No, that's a lie. I ain't missed a week. We didn't do no video last time, but that's cool. We getting some things situated. Yeah, we get some things situated. Get some business handled. You know what I'm saying? Getting some business handled. What's good people? Good job, bitch. Shout out to Larry Jumper, man. Him and Alchemist dropped a project last week. Boy, hey, you talking about a good project, man. Like, yeah, that's a good project. Got Big Sean on there, Wiz Khalifa, Action Bronson. Yeah, that's a good little project right there. It's real solid. But that ain't what y'all came here to hear about. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold you long now. I don't never want to keep you longer than I need to. Excuse me. Let me hit this yak real quick. Got some new yak today. Hold on. New yak. I say new yak. Y'all didn't think, God damn, I can't open it, but slippery. Hold on, let me put the mic down. Y'all like this man here on camera doing the most. You gotta go old school. There you go. They don't write me no checks, so I can't just add them. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. Maybe one day. Anywho, now that I hit this jack. Let's talk about it. Everybody else been talking about it already. You probably done heard about everything going on in the sports world, not just college football, but the sports world. This is one day, and it ain't all positive, which I don't like. But we gonna talk about the positive and the bullshit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker put you in some bullshit now. Oh, you'll get put in some bullshit. And the people who put you in the bullshit know they putting you in the bullshit. But let's just talk about it. LSU, Iowa, women's college basketball championship game. First of all, it was on earlier than the motherfucker. But hold on, excuse me, I'm sorry. It was on very early in the day. I was about to take a nap when I was awakened by someone calling me about the game. It was a 7-3 lead for Iowa at the time. No, I'm just playing. Let me quit talking like that. It hurt for me to actually talk like that. The people who do that for real, that's a talent. But anyway, excuse me. LSU beat Iowa, 102-85? They was up 20 in the third early. I think it was 20. It was like a 19 or 20 point lead at halftime. So Braveheart. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, right? I'm sorry, because I'm really puzzled. Like I just got stumped. I really just got stumped. I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, one team has a double machine, a very good point guard, a very good freshman in Flaujae Johnson who go out there and do her move. know what I'm saying? She like a do-it-all type player. She might get you 20, or she might get you 10, 7, and 4, like she did in the championship game. Carson, who went off. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, she went off. I think she didn't miss. Like she didn't miss a shot. So she was going off. Angel Reese went for 15 and 10, her 34th double-double. We're gonna get to her in a second too. And all the bullshit that's going on. And then you got hey, Caitlin Clark, right? Been hearing about her all year. Heard about her last year. I don't think she better than Paige Buchers, but we'll get to that later. Paige been hurt. But when you ain't out there, they forget. But yeah. So you got Iowa in this championship game. They got one player. You know what I'm saying? They got one player, a really, really great player now. I knew LSU was gonna win. But I really wanted the LSU South Carolina rematch. That was me personally. Like that's just what I wanted to see. Cause I want to say it was in February, Super Bowl weekend. LSU went to South Carolina, got that ass beat. So I wanted to see on a neutral court, LSU hot, South Carolina be hot. You both in the championship game. Let's see what the energy like then. But we ain't get that. For everybody, including myself, because I'm a person who reports on this. I love women's basketball, like top to bottom, pro, high school, college. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's an exciting game. So I'm watching the narratives play out about the whole, you know what I'm saying, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, the You Can't See Me. And it's fitting. It's fitting that happened on WrestleMania Sunday, too. Yeah, all of this shit. All of this. The You Can't See Me is what we're talking about. And John Cena actually wrestled in WrestleMania. He looked terrible to me, by the way, but that's another conversation. We're going to have a WrestleMania recap later. But the Angel Reese judge, right? She come out here, she hit her with the You Can't See Me. And I didn't think there was really that much backlash at first until I really got on social media and saw how folks really was acting. Because at the time of watching the game, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. Everybody been talking. Everybody been talking. It was just last week now. People be forgetting. It was just last week I saw Caitlin Clark hits the John Cena You Can't See Me. It was cool. It really was cool. Like, folks wasn't tripping, including myself. But when the shoe is on the other foot, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And you mean to tell me it's reporters, quote unquote, it's journalists, quote unquote, it's people who report on this game for a living? And we already heard what Don Staley said. You know what I'm saying? We already heard what Don Staley said. She said it. She said it. You know what I'm saying? She said how reporters be talking about her team and stuff like that. It didn't look good that it was at the end of them, after they lost, even though she said she was going to say it regardless. So we'll never know. I got to believe that she would have said it if they won anyway. But to sit here and act like that should have been a problem. This is wrong. Keith Olbermann, right? White dude. Used to work for ESPN, have been fired by ESPN twice. He's a baseball guy. He says, and I quote, he tweeted, "What a fucking idiot." Talking about Angel Reese. Don't know the child now. He don't even know her. And half the people who listen to me right now don't know him. Y'all probably had to Google Keith Olbermann when I said his name. I'm just keeping it a buck. Who is the boy? I only know about him because I'm a student of the game. So I know who some of the, elders are in the journalism world and anchoring world or whatnot. and he one of them. Don't mean he good at what he do. It just mean he one of them. But I bet you everybody who listen to me know who Angel Reese is. At least more know who she is than they know who Keith Olbermann is. He's just trying to get hot again. He like the white version of Jason Whitlock. If you listening and don't know who Keith Olbermann, that's who he is. He the white version of Jason Whitlock. That's who he is. And I'm sitting here watching it play out and other people saying all this bad stuff. Like all this bad stuff. And I'm like, bro, how can we honestly like not see the double standard? Like, bro, that's so obvious. That's like, bro, she just did this in the Elite Eight. She just did it. And she waved off the South Carolina girl. Like, bro, it's okay. She lost. And somebody rubbed it in her face a little bit. Just like she had just done somebody the other day. I'm going to tell you like this for football people, right? Give you a football reference. If Barry Sanders would have got beat, you know what I'm saying, even though they ain't never make it to a championship game. But stay with me. Barry Sanders, right? If they would have got beat bad in a championship game and somebody tried to come at him like that, taunting him, that's bogus. You don't do Barry Sanders like that because he ain't never boastful. Motherfucker scored all them touchdowns. He just hand the referee the ball, go back to the huddle. Like, that's what he do. But a motherfucker like T.O., Tom Brady, who talk plenty of shit now, random. Oh, yeah, when they lose, you need to let them know. Oh, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. So that's all I'm saying. So don't be mad at it. The girl still dropped 30. She went 9 for 22. Like, but the whole angle that these so-called journalists be having, bro, like y'all gotta stop that shit. Like that shit has to stop now. That shit has to cease now. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a better basketball team than Iowa. Like, let's just be 100. I know Iowa's a Big Ten school, but this was like Steph Curry in college, right? Davidson got to what, the Elite Eight, I think. Like, shit, it was just him. It was just him. They need 2 more of her out there to do what she did against, you know what I'm saying? Like to do that against LSU. LSU had 5 players in double figures. I think 3 of them had 20 or more. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 of them had 20 or more. So you ain't gonna sit here and you're not gonna sit here and tell me that you got a problem with what Angel Reese did, but you ain't got a problem with it when Caitlin Clark did it. Like, make it make sense to me. Well, you can't. That's the problem. You can't. If all these motherfuckers, Jill Biden, according to a report I just saw, right? Hope I don't get in trouble for this one. But she says, she's quoted as saying she would like Iowa to join LSU when LSU comes to the White House. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That ain't never happened. Never. I tell you what, if you want Iowa to come, just let them go. Just let them go. Y'all, Angel Reese from the Maryland area. She from Maryland, the DMV. You know, the White House in DC. She from the DMV. Let them go to her hometown. Let them celebrate up in the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? Like let them celebrate that way. If look, LSU, Kim Mulkey. First of all, I just said all this and I didn't even congratulate the coach. 4th team that she's won a national championship with. She 4-0 in the championship game. Like, y'all gonna put some respect on her name, even with them crazy ass suits she be wearing. Whatever. It's individuality. It looked like Bruce said. It looks good on you. Now, for my audio listeners, I'm not on them herbs. I'm on that good green tea. Dragon fruit, super 8. But nah, I say all that to say, y'all gotta chill out. The media, the so-called journalists, y'all got to stop y'all shit. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm ashamed to say I'm a broadcast journalist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I come from. They're my roots. I respect the game, but y'all be on that dumb shit. And then it's like when somebody call you out about it, now it's a problem. No, you the motherfucking problem. Like, stop that. Like, just stop it. We ain't gotta, you don't have to tear neither one of these women down. These young women, you ain't gotta tear neither one of them down. Let's just get that understood. I saw my boy O from 4 Ward, shout out to the 200-man stand. I saw my boy O from 4 Ward ENT in the 200-man stand say, you ain't gotta be disrespectful towards Caitlin Clark, because she ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing. This ain't her doing. She just the beneficiary of the fucked up media. That's all. It's backfiring because I mean, you know, when you're of European descent in America and you know, looked at it a certain way, they're gonna do their best to protect you. So now during the LSU game, it was a lot of cold talk. It was a lot of biases you could hear in the coverage. That's another thing too. They was with the shit in the broadcast. Got to talk about the broadcast. Don't know their name. Don't want to give them no plug, but they was with the shit too. And it ain't Caitlin Clark's fault. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It ain't her fault. Angel Reese gave her the same energy that she gave somebody else when she beat them. That's all it is. That's just basketball. That's just sports. That's just part of the game. It's just part of the game at every level. Motherfuckers, remember what you did and what you said when you was out there and you was up. They remember how you did other folks. That's why when a motherfucker getting blowed out in the game and then the team that's blowing them out go down and try to get more points, it's like, oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. So when Caitlin Clark did the You Can't See Me, and when she waved off the other girl, she said, you know, hey, I'm gonna say this, right? And I'm gonna let it go. I commend Angel Reese and all her teammates, they coaching staff. They overcame a couple of losses. Like I said, they lost to South Carolina. I really wanted to see that game. Because I knew LSU was. When I saw that Iowa beat South Carolina, I was like, oh, it's over with. LSU won, it's over. This shit is over. It was elementary, 1, 2, 3. So, congrats to Angel Reese, Flaw J. Johnson, Miss Carson from the M, Cook, the whole team did their thing. They did their thing, man. They did their thing. You can't diminish what they did because y'all want to come out here and code switch. This is the wrong thing to be worried about right now. All the bullshit going on, y'all worried about this? Stop it. Quit it. Y'all stop now. Just stop. Speaking of shit going on, my condolences and thoughts and prayers with all the people in West 10 and Arkansas and parts of Mississippi that's been dealing with these tornadoes over the last couple of weeks. I know Covington was hit kind of hard, Seatown, so you know what I'm saying? My thoughts and prayers with them, everybody affected. I got family out there, I got some partners out there, so you know, glad everybody that I know, all my loved ones, you know, were wrapped up. Had that cloak around me, you feel me? But yeah, appreciate I should say appreciate them. Appreciate them folks out there, man. Woo, boy. I need to stop it, man. Hey, shout out to Upkeep Cleaning Services. That's right. Upkeep Cleaning Service. You see the number on the screen right now, right? See the number on the screen right now. You can get at them for all your cleaning service, residential, commercial, don't matter. They got you. Tell them Big sent you. They're gonna give you $5 off. I mean, they're gonna add $10 to it. I'm sorry. But they're gonna number on the screen right now. If you're watching on YouTube, 901-701-7226. Upkeep Cleaning Service. Telling you right now, tell them Big sent you, and I promise you're gonna get some. I don't know. I ain't gonna say what you're gonna get. But I was doing the WrestleMania recap, but you know what? We're gonna put that on the Patreon, man. We ain't even gonna do that, man. We're gonna put that on the Patreon, man. Real quick. I said real quick. Where is it? I'm looking at my show notes. Y'all didn't know I keep notes sometimes. Sometimes I keep notes. There it is. We're talking about the WWE. And if you didn't know, today they got sold. Officially. It's officially official. The WWE, as you see, they're merging to the Endeavor Group, Endeavor Holdings, Inc. Now that company is actually the flagship company for the UFC as well. So they do a lot in this world of MMA, UFC. Now they partner with the WWE, was sold to the WWE. They got a 51% share of the company. 51%. So they got the majority ownership now. Vince McMahon and Nick Khan are gonna stay on board. I think Triple H, Paul Levesque, he still got a position. Not sure how the dynamics work now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how the dynamics work out there now, but as you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, this is gonna be worth 4 billion. If I ain't mistaken, 21.4 billion. The WWE valuation was like 9.3, and I want to say Endeavor's valuation was 12.1 billion. Billion with a B, y'all. This billion with a B now. It came the day after WrestleMania, which again, my recap is coming after tonight, which you guys will catch this Tuesday, but my recap is coming after Raw because the Raw after WrestleMania is important too. So you kind of need to see where some things going. For my wrestling fans out there. But this right here, this ends the family business. It is no longer majority owned by the McMahons. This is like if you were a wrestling fan, I'm what they call a wrestling purist, right? Like I'm not even in. I'm into the theater of it, the business of it, all of that, the economics, the storylines, and who did what, when, and where. Like it ain't just about what you see in the ring. I'm into all the other shit that put it together because this been going on for years. Like this company in particular has been around since I think it's been family owned and operated since 1952 or 1953. You know what I'm saying? By Vince McMahon's grandfather. He bought it from his dad in 1982. So Vince been running it since 82. Vince McMahon took the sport of professional wrestling and like flipped it. Like I don't know if people really understand if you're not a wrestling fan. Like I'm trying to take you to a place. Like think about it like this. Y'all just the people who watching that watched any wrestling in their life. You just Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Sting. Like yeah, but Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold, like all these people. And Vince McMahon got this joint in 1982 and made it into an event. Like he made WrestleMania. Like that changed the game. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I got a cousin who said he watched some over the weekend, and he don't even watch wrestling like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how big it has gotten. Like, the stars, he had Muhammad Ali at the first one. Mr. T was in the second one. Everything has just gotten bigger and bigger, bro. Like, the set for the WrestleMania they just had was crazy. So, I'm saying all that to say this. Vince has had his family running the show, including himself, for so many years. And now to sell most of it, the majority of it, it goes to show that he's 77 years old, but he evolved. He understands he old. He can't just let his kids just have it. And it was probably too much money because the money ain't even mentioned. See, people see 21 plus billion. They think they sold it for 21 billion. But now I'm saying the two companies together is worth 21 billion. They finna start trading under a whole new symbol. You know what I'm saying? Like their symbol is like E free. I didn't even say fuck. I said free. Well, too late now. But anyway, their symbol is something I can't remember. Endeavors is EGR, something like the EDR. But like on NASDAQ, I mean the New York Stock Exchange, they finna have a whole new symbol, TKO. At the end of the year, I think they said later in the year, the third quarter or something, it'll be complete. But this is like huge for the sports entertainment world. Like UFC as a standalone brand has been doing numbers, crazy numbers, developing. Like they get self-made stars like Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, John Jones, like all these household names, right? WWF been working with these folks for years. Think about it. Ken Shamrock was in the WWF. Like he won belts. And he was a UFC champion. Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey. See where I'm going with this. And they've always kept star power. Like this is a power play move. WWE got contracts on TV with Fox, NBC, Universal, Peacock, the Peacock deal. like, bro, this is a play right here. Like, y'all don't even know that this is a play. You don't even know it's a play. You will know it's a play after about a couple of years, probably. Like, you'll look at it on down the line and be like, damn, that was a real play. Like, wow, didn't see that. Trying to tell you, man. So speaking of UFC, shout out to the Bourbons and Bud podcast. If you listening and you in the UFC and all that MMA stuff, my guys over there, they got a great podcast, Bourbon and Bud. Bourbon and Buds, yeah, Bourbon and Buds. You know what that means. Good drink, good smoke. Just saying. What else we got going? Let me see. She Got Game still in full effect. We off this week, observing Easter weekend, Easter Sunday, the Easter holiday. And what else? Oh, All-Star weekend for She Got Game is coming up. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. I think we're gonna do something special as a league. I think that's what we own. Maybe have a bowling night or something. Still talking with Pace. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get something together. We're gonna make something shake. What else? I think that's it. Oh, shout out to Southwest Tennessee Community College softball team. Got a chance to watch those ladies play over the weekend at Columbia State. Did a great job. The game was delayed twice because of high wind. Man, the wind was so damn high this weekend in Tennessee. It don't make no sense. But it was crazy on Saturday. So shout out to them. My little cousin Mariah, she had a great weekend. They won the first game 11-10. I think they lost the second game. They had to play a doubleheader on Saturday. But I know Mariah had 2 hits in the first game. Second game, little cuz had a home run. So, yeah, shout out to Southwest. I'm hopeful to get to another game before the season over with. But yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all be easy, be blessed, stay safe, stay dangerous. You know what's up. Peace.